Hello and welcome. I thought it about time that we got our second field started as well. So I've set the mower going, I've set the roller going. Yes, I'm rolling now here with the kiosks. Oh, now this is what I think I've shifted everything out of the way. I think it's a weird shaped field. I made a bit of a mistake when I did the lines. I went into field 8 a little bit, but it shouldn't really make too much of a difference. Oh, please tell me thought I'd done it. I thought I needed to get everybody out. Yeah, it's got that weird little kick that you've just seen him go around the corner. I need to... I think it's a little bit previous for us to do this, if I'm honest. No, we need to unfold first. No, yeah, we do need to do it like that, and then we need to... Yeah, no, that's it. It is. I've got it right. Let's get this ready. I don't think we need to set this out for a few minutes yet, but I just thought I'd start the cameras before I did half of the jobs that we've got to do. I'd set everybody going and set courses and all the rest of it. Not done anything exciting, like made changes to the animals still I need to have a look at. And yeah, I've got this ready, the Landini's ready to do the spraying, but I thought if I do that now, I'm going to clock the kiosk, the roller, really. So I'm leaving that. I'm going to let the roll of it, because we've got lots of work doing. So yeah, we've got that grass cut in and all sorts of, and I've got, obviously then we've got to do the, I know we can't do much in it, but I thought we'll do a cut. It's only September. My rule is not broken. I don't particularly like doing a cut in October or November, but especially not November. But yeah, I mean, doesn't matter because it's extra grass anyway. This is just grass, so we're going to cut this and literally stick that in, ready to make silage to keep our business going. Although we know for some reason this thing is processing in a super way. I would, however, like to stick, because this seems to be happening regularly, to stick a bit of a fence up there. I would. It seems highly appropriate. And which one are we going to go for? What style? Decisions. No, I don't want anything like... How big is that? Not terribly big. Also, I need to... Yeah, I'd like to do it on the grass. Brilliant. Yeah. I think it is like electric fence, isn't it? But it is just, it's more of a, because you can't see the, oh, okay, that goes down a little bit. I might have to do something to the ground on that one. That's my bad. It didn't look that bad before. I did see there was a kick, but now I do see. Yeah, but at least it's a little bit more obvious that there's a bank there now. Definitely so. Yeah, we definitely need more sheds. Definitely need to do the animals. That's my most important thing that I'd like to do. So actually, yeah, some of this grass we need to be keeping, thinking about it. If we are doing sheep, it's probably more appropriate. Yeah, I was thinking about the Grain Quid Pro. I'm not sure on this, because if we're beginning to do runs ourselves, where we're... Oh, that seriously does need doing that. That's like trying to climb a mountain. Yeah, if we're like manually taking things, then we're not going to need the Grain Quid Pro to push things around. But what we could do is, at least for now, is stick a silo down. Now that we own... Yeah, I've done that kick on 47, which is quite useful, because it means that I can stick something along my edge still. Yeah, it's not going to hurt if we do stick... Oh, I don't know. No, it's too close. I've done a nice, decent headland. I've not done it... No Man's Land. When I first started there and I did the square... Oh, okay. didn't think about that, did I? I didn't see that in there. Let's go quickly grab the wheel loader and shift that out of the way before it becomes a hazard. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'll go through it, but it'll knock it around and make a right mess. Yes, I'm chuffed at that. Next time I come in, I'm going to have to... Yeah, now these are going to slow down now a little bit. This is really not my last episode, but my last episode, sort of. Yeah, for a little while. I'm going to be next doing Silver, and I finished Riverside abruptly yesterday. I'm happy with the results. Well, I'm not really. Yeah, it was the 3 times speed belt system has basically got a bit of an error. Oh, it's a race, and I think I'm going to lose. Let's just let it knock it, and then we'll grab it afterwards. Oh, okay, no, that's nice. Fantastic. There you go. There it was. Shift this over here. Yeah, we need the object storage. I did promise that. And I do want that, as I said, actually, in between. So that we could do now. Yeah, I like to include you in this. I always debate whether this is a good or a bad thing. As in, like, whether you're with me and you see this. But then I always see you as partners in the farm. So therefore, if you are, then really shouldn't I be showing you this type of thing? Right, is it classed as... I think it's tools. I'm not sure that it is. This is a weird one, this one. Can't remember where it is. I think it is in the tools. I must remember to do them. Yeah, I meant to do that on Silver Run, and then I got carried away because I'd already said I was going to do it another way. So yeah, I love hand plant saplings. It's my favourite method of... Right, no, it isn't there. So where's it in? Where is this? I've only used it once. No. I think it's under productions. Or was it under silos? I hate this. The first couple of times that you use something that you don't use very often, it's always very touchy in your brain which one it's in. So when you've used it a few times, it begins. What's that one there? Oh, Hessian Farm. Oh, right, okay. Looks quite a nice shed, actually. Might be bringing that in. Silos. Oh, so... Oh, hang on a minute. That's a silo, then. Multi-fruit. I like that. I do like that a lot. We may well be back. Yeah, wow. 2 milliliter multi-fruit. Brilliant. Well, that's that one. In fact, yeah, let's do it. Right, well, I did say over here, and now presuming where the doors are, it's a bit of a shed as well. Is this still ours? It is still ours. Now, where else? Oh, now this is a bit of a one to be planted in the middle, isn't it? Now, I think this is one we need to look at the end of the session so we can put it down so it doesn't really happen. You know, like one of those where it may or... Yeah, object storage, come on, let's concentrate. Let's just get the object storage done first, and we will revisit this. I hope I remember, because I know what I'm like. I'll end up planting something else. Silo extensions? There aren't many in this, so yeah, I apologise for this. It's got to be under productions. Oh, hang on a minute. Is it classed as a selling point? That feels right. Somehow. Which to me seems illogical, but yeah, I'm sure, I don't know, that sounds to be about right. Sawmills pack. No, I've not seen that. There's a lot of stuff in here I haven't actually paid much attention to. Now, we are going to need the slurry yard at some point. That is true. It's not a generator. It's got to be under factories then. Got to be. At least it remembered where we got to. And we want the... I hate this. So when I can't, you know, I can't, and then I'm dragging you through, and it's like, oh my life, it's taking 20 minutes to do this. Right, okay. I think with that in mind, I'm going to stop recording for 1 minute, and I'm going to some decoration. No, I'm going to stop recording for a minute because everybody's happy working, and then I'm going to bring you back in when I actually know where I am looking. So I'm going to see you in a minute. Found it. It is actually in Chet's. Oh, will it actually fit in there? It will also destroy those. Yeah, am I bothered about that? Well, it is a bit wasteful. This is true, it is a little. Right, let's, well, we will fix this. Now, I have not bought a bucket for this yet, have I? No, I haven't. This is something we're going to have to fix. So that's a job that's going to have to wait, but I don't want to wait long. I want the object storage to be where we stick everything going forward. So we've done that. Do we do the silo? How is the grass going? And can we set this? How is the kiosk doing? It looks like actually quite good now. There's still a lot to do though. This is a big field for one roller. That we will remedy that next year. Yeah, I don't want any job to be soul destroying to the worker. As in like what it would be to you if you were like that. Now, again, one mower on that field is, let's have a quick, no, it won't show you, will it? No, it's because it's not the right kind of grass. So, ooh. Yeah, right, we need to grab the front loader. Let's borrow this for a minute. And, yeah, we will, because we're not saying you going, yeah, stick the weight on and let's get some, some of these little bits and bobs done that I've got patches of this all over the place. We do really need a silo though, and if that's a middle one, no, we need to look at it. I am right. I don't want to be rushing in and what is this? Is it fertilizer or is it, yeah, I'm pleased about that. I know the Bavarian Farm Pack has just had an update, and obviously that is one of the things in it. Oh, but that looks nice. Right, so this is, now this is slightly grey in comparison to, now that looks to me like lime. That's very, very white, very, very white. So then that's very, very white, and this is, stick this right by the here. It's not really going to get in the way. Yes, it's still very white, really. What a mess. What a mess. Right, now then, let's get this sorted then while these are busy. No. I thought we still got past it and I'm still jostling with it. Right. Let's see if we can get this cleaned up where we sort of started to do it yesterday. I'm not actually on the ground. Nope, it's weird this when it's doing, yeah, I've always said this, I did say it yesterday, when you're doing it on weird angles, it really is difficult to actually get it right. Yeah, because that's sort of going down actually, it's going to be very difficult for me to do, which I said yesterday, and then it started to grab it. my guns. I do, and I think that is lime over there. Right, okay. That one's going to be too tricky. So we will use the smoothing tool. Yeah, I'm going to have to level that a little bit, I think. Otherwise it's going to do, or no, I don't know, actually it's probably the slopes thing again. There's going to be an awful lot of slopes in this one, an awful lot. Or we do the slopes tool, I should hopefully be an expert at that by the time we're finished. Right, fertiliser, let's stick this little bit here over with that big patch over there. I remember how, wow, I think I just got it in here at the time. I think we can set the windrower going. We're going to, let the workers do it as well. I'm just going to do a plain one, I think, to begin with. For this one, this is not important that we do. It's just, yeah, we'll just trundle along. Oh, that would be awkward now. I don't know how much there is left, actually. It's not having any of it, it really isn't, and this is my field now. Yeah, it's not, it's... Oh, no, we actually did get it. Fantastic, there was hardly any there, that's typical. It does look like there's loads, and really there's just a tiny little amount. That's about right. Stick that here. Yeah, I wanted to do, it was a bit of a stressful, no, that's what I was going to do once it's that patch there. I've got to see if we can actually get that as well. Now, if we windrow, will that do anything to the lime? I don't think it will it? That might be the best thing that we can do, thinking about this. Right, we want that. Get too close to that, and nor do I want to get too close to the plate. And if we're sticking the object storage, no, the other side actually, so we're all right here. This is what I'm going to class as our entry into the farmyard. Right, let's grab that and stick that where it was before. I like that is a little place. I would like to put one of those porches and a bit more of the cobbles around this. I think this is going to be, and in between, I think, yeah, I'm going to do that as a this is a cobbled area, I think, but I need to obviously shift that out of the way and all the rest of it, that massive pile of lime. So we're going to grab that in a bit late, when we next lime, which actually probably will be, mind you, we don't really need to prepare the field, the other field for now. The kiosk. I think we can set this going now. I think the kiosk, I don't know, let's do it. Yeah, and let's set the roller going, and I think we'll watch that. No, actually, I think we'll watch that, the sprayer. I really do. And I might time-lapse a bit of this because there's quite a lot of work to do. 5.1 meter test 3. Why have I loaded that course? That's actually the last course I had. So actually, I didn't realise I'd not done this. Perhaps I intended in doing it myself. Actually, it is possible. Field, no, this one, and we want to do no. 1, and I would say 2. Something so big as that. I would say that would be more than adequate. Normally I like 3, but for this, I can't, and there's nothing really in the way. That little blip at the top, you can't really see this clearly on, right, yeah, you can't, it's true. Let me just show you what I'm on about. 16 meter. Save. Activate. 16 meter. Yeah, if I go to that, can I show you? That's better, yes. Like you can see it now when I take it away. The bit of a... Let me show you with this cursor. That bit there, that's the big stone that is at the end of the field, and obviously also comes into 47. That's the horrible kick I was telling you about. I came into field 8 a little bit. I don't know what I was trying to avoid. There were objects in the way, and I was trying to avoid and find the thing, and then I realised I'd gone into field 8, and I thought, oh, but I thought I can't be bothered to do this again. I didn't go down enough. I did a really big circle down at the bottom, but it's still not bad. Let's set this going now, and have you got anything visible? I'd like to see this starting though, and then we're going to take over with the sprayer. Yeah, because I think the kiosk is going to... But I'd just like to see this. Typically it's done the start on the opposite side of the field, and it always does the folding up malarkey. Say that the mower's only about halfway through actually, so how many headlands did we do? Will we even manage 16 meters, or are we going to miss anything, in which case, yeah, this is pretty pointless unless I can at least get one headland around. Now they look like they're going to converge. It is a big field. This is actually bigger, but obviously also has the road going through, so it's not far off. Very, very similar. It really is very, very similar. I was just thinking about the field scanning then, but actually that's not a worry for the time being. We've not made a field yet, so let's just get on. Ooh. Is that going to be just about? I think we'll just about get one round done, and then again I think we're going to have to leave it for a little while. Right, let's see this beast in action. Yeah, we had this. I've got to get into the past tense with Riverside now. Yes. Now what I'm going to do this time is, the one thing that I have said is, the Let's Plays get, if you start the two Let's Plays, one after another, the English and the American, and they both start at the same time, what actually happens is exactly what happened to Riverside and Silver Run, is the fact that they both get really big at the same time. Ooh, there are some... Right, okay, so there's some weird bits which we'll probably need to smooth at some point, because if it does that to a brass machine, it's certainly going to do it to anything else. Yeah, they get big at the same time, and then it becomes... I mean, there's going to be some overlap, and I realise that, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of weeks overlap. Now, I'm going to be working on Silver Run, so that means that I'm going to be starting Purbeck now, as in, like, yeah, that's why this is going to be probably the last episode. I want to get back to the normal Let's Plays, including Agrez. I've got to sort out whatever the problem is with that, but yeah, I'd like to get back on that. And I'd like to get Purbeck going, and we're going to finish Silver Run. Or do we? No, I think I will actually. It does make sense. Yeah, and Silver Run, yeah, you can see what I was on about that. That's what I was talking about. Right, so all we need to do is this one round, and then we need to stop. And then the sprayer, which we have just missed, I'm going to grab. So I think at this point soon, they're going to converge on each other, and then we'll literally stop the windrower with that stop tool. Yeah, now this is the bit I think where this needs stopping, because it's going to go in and it's actually going to spray over that exact bit that hasn't been rolled. Mind you, that doesn't matter. Apart from if we're going to smack the Orion, of course, that does matter. So, ooh, are we going to... I think we may be alright, actually. I think we're going to have sprayed... No, we're not. Right, we need to guard this. Yeah, because I think there's going to be a certain bit where I need to veer off. Like when the kiosk turns around and comes back towards us, where we're going to play a bit of chicken. And this is really the... Yeah, I think there's only really this bit, and then I think that'll just be fine. So we need to be getting ready for this piece of action now. Then I would imagine the windrower is I do love that. Right, you got to get out of that screen, otherwise you cancel everybody, as I know from past experience. It's a powerful tool, that one. Yeah. Right, get ready. Ooh, it's going to be close. It really is, actually, looking at this. He's going to start to turn in a second. Yeah, my bad. I actually couldn't cancel a worker in time. Actually, we should be able to just do nearest. And that should pretty much start from where it was. Right, excellent. Yeah, that leave the kiosk going. Yeah, it's nice. This is feeling really... It's a nice place to start next time, though, because we really are... I mean, with that amount of money, it's quite a nice place to be. I mean, don't get me wrong. We did earn it, but, I mean, I don't know. There's got to be something with the map that's making BGA's like super. So perhaps even the Calmlands edit may have been super too, for exactly the same reason. Right, so we can't do much more of that. Let's see where that got to and see how the mower's doing. Yeah, I'm glad we've got a team of 4 now, because when you've got multiple jobs underway, it's quite surprising how... Right, actually, so there is a little bit more. I could have let you go for a little bit longer. How are we doing? Yeah, it's not going to be that much longer. But I think, yeah, we are probably right. We're going to leave that for a few minutes, definitely. Could actually, yeah. This is getting close to the end. I think, yeah, just watch this for 5 minutes. I think we are going to go into that time lapse, though, definitely, because there's a lot going on. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I think I'm happy with that. I might actually continue that fence around here, but I'm not quite happy with this corner. And yeah, I've got to grab this lot out, otherwise it's totally going to, you can see it's gone all jaggedy, which it frequently does with the leveling tool. I need to smooth that edge. Let's see how the windrow is doing. This is the last job of the day, it really is. 16 metre windrow. I don't think we need to do much more than that, if I'm honest. I think that's quite nice. I know we could drag, we could do what I did before, but yeah, we've not always got the time now. We're going into 2 fields. It's time is gonna, I was thinking about the Purbeck thing as well. Actually, Purbeck and Rogue River Valley are already big. I've already got to that stage, so I don't think it's going to make any difference. I think what we're going to do is probably concentrate on Silverrun and then start them all. I think there's always going to be that. I think because there's only a few sessions of, like, say, Carmen's, where this is just now getting to the busy bits. So 9 sessions in, and well, this is the 10th session, or is it the 9th session? 9th or 10th? It is, and this is when it starts to get. And you've only really got those 9 sessions, and I've already started Purbeck, and it is about 7 sessions in. We had quite a bit of a windfall, so that's got quite a few fields now. Rogue River Valley's got half the map. It's got a humongous amount of cash and all the rest of it. So this is not bad timing. So yeah, I don't really know. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to crack on with the original plan. I think there's always going to be that where there's overlap. I don't think you're ever going to get that where it doesn't happen. I think it's just me trying to set things. The ideas sound, but the actual following through is not going to work at all. So I think we're just going to get Silverrun finished the same as we did Riverside. Then we're going to start them all, because they've both been started, both Purbeck and Rogue River Valley. They're already a goodly way in. We've got, obviously, Rogue River Valley's got the map update. Riverside, funnily enough, had an update yesterday as well, but I thought I'm not going to do the update. We're about finished, so yeah, it's a shame. Nothing, yeah, just finishing touches. I think Missy B said it was, I think it was a final edit, so I think, yeah, she's happy with where things are, and yeah, we didn't see anything major wrong, not since the what is it? Come on, word brain. Clamp. Oh yeah, until the clamp issue, that was the major one. I mean, there was floaty trees apparently, but not on anything that we saw. So yeah, we were sort of good. You can see what I'm on about the 16 metre though. I mean, that's joining that half of that windrow and this one, and you get in massive windrows. The 20 metres starts to get humongous. It really does. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to join these windrows, it really would, but yeah, it's the time. Is the time commensurate with the gain that you're going to get? You know, like when you consider, obviously we're going to grab the grass next session, and then we may actually I might actually get the field ready and scanned ready for next order. I'm not going to waste some scanning time though if I do that. Right, I think that is it. It is indeed. Excellent job. Yeah, I think we're going to need, now we did say about that shed. I'm trying to think where it would go. I know obviously I'm doing the animal down, it's a very, very bumpy field. There is no, you know, right or wrong place. So if it's going to go in the middle, it really wants to be going, I think, I should show you. But it's a bit like my other favourite shed, which I should show you, which is a Black Sheep modding one. Again, that's a central one, so it doesn't suit all locations. That Bavarian one also likewise looked like that, which is, I've got a lot of sheds in here now actually. I don't normally put shed packs in, but there were quite a few over the past months that I like all of these Omatanas, nearly all of these. I love these open design ones. But again, I do like the back. Yeah, here's the object storage. We'll fix that next time. And here we go. That one, that is my favourite. But you can see how much levelling that would require. That is humongous amount of levelling. It really is. I think we should probably level that before we put it. But yeah, I'm thinking Bavarian pack would probably be there. Is there enough room then for animals down there? Yes. Now I'm wondering if we level this area. Again, this is something I've said in the past. If I level this from say about here what I'm going to do is I'm not going to charge myself for it. I'm going to literally grab, what we'll do is we'll grab the earth from up here and we shall drag it down here. Wink, wink. Yeah, I've done it on, I did it on Rhombos as well, because otherwise I think it probably cost 500,000 or I think the Rhombos one I actually injected 1.5 million. It was more area than this to actually level the ground. Now that type of thing, we have the equipment. I mean, we do have buckets and such like where we could move this, but obviously the game doesn't allow it. So I'm going to go with the spirit of Farming Simulator rather than the law. Yeah, I am definitely. But so I'm going to literally probably off camera level this somewhat and not charge myself. So I'm going to literally take note and write it down this very second how much money we've actually got, so that I can put it straight back to that. So that we've got this ready for the animals, which I want to do as soon as possible now. The sheep, and I'd like to do chickens, because chickens I always forget, and I want to go as big as possible with chickens. Well, I think there's a giant one. I'm not sure about that one. I want to go big, but not quite that big. Now, have we got? Yeah, that is true actually. No, we can buy it, thinking about it. No, I can buy chicken food until we can, yeah, because we're actually doing barley, aren't we? And barley and wheat are the ones that can do for chicken food. So we might actually be keeping some of this back for chicken food. Although, I think it's, yeah, I agree with CLP on that one, and a lot of other content creators. I think we'll buy it in. It's cheaper, and ours is worth more for productions and things that we're doing than it would be to sell. So no, we'll buy in the chicken food definitely, because all the farmers have produced a very reasonably priced chicken food. So yeah, right, anyway, all that remains to be said for this session is, yeah, we certainly have got some growth. So field 8 is our farmyard. We're not cutting that grass or anything. We are going to level that. Yeah, we are. So that so it's going to be, I think I'm going to do it from the middle of the field so that this is higher and that's going to drop down somewhat. Yeah, so there's going to be sort of quite a plaza up there, which there already is, and that's what I thought. Let's work with what we've already got and just make it bigger. Yeah, and I'm going to have to be careful with the sheds. I might actually cordon this off so that this is, you know, like, do I level? No, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, I think we'll probably fence across here. Although, do we need it? Yeah, we probably do need a way out as well onto this. Yeah, that's probably a good idea too. Here somewhere, I would imagine. Yeah, we will talk about this next time. This I'm going to do off camera because it is just boring and it is really just getting stuff ready for the action. It truly is. But all that remains to be said is, thank you very much for watching. As always, I invite your comments about any of the things I've said, or any of your own ideas that you think would look good, or a mod that you'd like for us to look at. Yeah, please don't hesitate but to comment. I really do love to hear from you all. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.